This is GB Camper Conversion's latest van tour of our latest micro camper to leave the factory, based on a Transit Tourneo Connect long wheelbase. And we've gone for something a little bit different this time. So in this conversion we've gone for the long kitchen unit. It's got an upstand at the back, just in case anything wants to roll off the back there, it's just going to stop it. This is finished in Graffiti Grey with some silver knock-on edging. And the storage in this one, we've gone for 4 compartments, nice big storage compartments, and they all drop down with a shelf. So you've got loads of room in each of those compartments. One above, one below. Again, absolutely loads of space in there. And then the same at the back. Now, electrically wise on this one, we've gone for the 12 volt leisure battery system. We put a heavy duty split charge relay in. And it's a 120 amp charging relay. So that'll fire up your leisure battery and get it nice and charged on any journey that you go on. And just to check this is just the condition of your battery basically. So we're on yellow, that's pretty good. When it starts charging, it'll go straight up to green, and give it a good bit of a run, and that'll stay on green for a good while. We'll show you the battery shortly, but it's a 100 amp hour leisure battery. And again, we've put the sockets vertically this time. You got your 12 volt 120 watt power socket, and then 2 USBs. One's the 1 amp and the other one's a 2.1. And then just coming towards the back of the unit, we've got the same again. And we'll show you why we've put those there when we get to the back. And the seating on this one, we've changed, normally we put 50mm foams on, but this time we've stuck with the 50mm foam, but we've added the Dacron and the stocking net just to plump up the cushions, and I think it's give it a really nice firm and a nice looking, it keeps that roundness on the cushion and it springs back up when you get off. Again, we've put some flooring down, some nice easy wipe vinyl flooring. On this one we kept the 2 side loading doors free, so you could gain entrance through either of the doors. But the one in particular, the one entrance was, we asked, or we was requested to put, this is the customer's porta potty. So when we put it around the right way, obviously during the evening you can use your toilet. There's nice decent size space there to use that porta potty, and then it just stores away nicely out that way. Again, on the end of this worktop, it was just another customer request, but it's just what we can do. You know, we can bespoke the kitchen unit. Sometimes we put a hatch in there, but because we had the lift up table this time, so that just gives you that little bit of extra work surface. Again, I mean, there's loads of work surface on here anyway. For your camping gas stove, you know, your water, but if you've got a portable sink, or you're just making up, you know, a spot of lunch, having a glass of wine, pop your laptop on there, or your tablet or whatever. You could even, you know, you can do a bit of paperwork if you're into that kind of thing. And that just flips back down. Again, a little touch that we always put on is a magazine net to store your book, or drop your phone in there. So the beds on this one, rather than the L-shaped seating that we normally go for, because of where the seat would have ended coming across the unit, obviously that would have stopped any entrance in from the side doors. You'd have had to have clambered over. So we went for the 2 longer bench seats. And we've put these little handles on. So you pull the handle, I mean, you drop your cushion on there, pull your handle, slides out, drop your backrest in. Then you can come to the front and do the same thing here. just drop your cushion down, pull it out, drop your cushion in there, and with this Dacron on here, I can imagine you're going to get quite a nice night's sleep. Yeah, it's really, really comfy. Still plenty of room to move about. Again, you can still use your storage while your bed's down. We've made it so that you can still get to these two cupboard doors, and then you can still make your way out of the side, either side really. Again, this is a customer requirement. I'm just going through some of the features round on this side. It's a solar panel. That's the power controller. So the lead goes in, the crocodile clips are inside this. I'll lift up in a minute and show you where the leisure battery lives. And then you just plug your solar panel in, you can clip it on your rail, pop it on your roof. Just put a bit of extra charge into your battery while you're camping. And then down in the bottom of that, it's the rear footwell. That's where we've located the leisure battery. You've got your fuses, you've got your fuse for your split charge relay, and then that's where our cables are. Just stowed away down the side. Just a clip on, and that's coming off the solar power controller. Okay, so normally with the dining table on the micro campers that we do, we pop it on this end panel as storage, but because we've got the lift up table there, we've had to pop it somewhere else. So again, we always try to do this on the micro campers that we do, but the storage for the tables had to be in this seat box. Just to keep it out of the way. So you've got your two options. We put your table on the back door, and this was what I was on about earlier with the two power sockets that we've got on the side. So if you've got, you know, if you want to sit outside, again, this is the removable seat as well. So I mean, it's actually handier having that slot there, because you can just lift it out, bring it out, really want to pop it on the dirt, and just pop it down alongside your table. So you can sit outside nice and comfortably. You'd probably want to carry, you know, maybe a picnic rug or something, and that can only go in one place, and it just lives back where it does. So that's for dining outside, and like I was just saying, with you've got your USB and your power socket on the side, so you can run any 12-volt equipment out of the back. And again, we put the table rail inside as well. And normally we have, like I say, the L-shaped seating, where the seat comes across. I mean, you could quite comfortably just sit up at this table and dine, because you can bring the seat out. You can actually pull it out to make that L-shaped seat. But there's a couple of things you can do in this, what we've done this time. So again, you can, you have got your table there. You can slide it up and down, move that cushion out of the way, and you can dine quite comfortably here. So you've got a nice solid table. But again, if you're quite happy to shut the door, what I'm going to do, I'm going to slide this table up here. This actual seat will fit across the rear of the van, and I'm just going to, again, because you can get in and out of all these different doors, I think that's quite a handy thing to be having. So we just come round. This seat, like I say, because it's removable, does just fit nicely. I mean, if you are going to dine You know, we can drop the back door now. This back cushion, in fact, I'm going to do it. There's something else on the back door we need to just show you quickly. So we can get in and out. That backrest will just sit up there nicely. And now you can, you know, on the evening, this is great. Ooh. This is great. You can just sit here, relax. You know, you could even slide it out that way to make up that bed because it's 800 by 800. You could lounge like this. You could make this up. Obviously you can't because the table's in the way. That's a bit silly, but no, you could sit here like this. That's nice. Quite comfortable. You've got your 2 power sockets this end as well as that end. You know, and I know it doesn't sleep 2 people, but you know, you go out with friends, there's 2 of you comfortably can sit here, one on there, one on here, you know, half a dining table each, or even this side as if you want to use this side. That's, yeah, this is a lot more workspace in this one, a lot more sort of different options for your dining, for your workspace, for your prepping your food, cooking your food. And then again, what I will just show you before I get out, let's just pop that leg back. Although you can get out of both of the side loading doors on this van, what we have done as well is we have put the push button on just in case you want to get out that back door, or you know, if you decide to put a bit of luggage down there on those 2 side loading doors and you can't get out just yet, we've got the push button and away you go. That's a must really when you're doing these kind of things. It's not so bad in this one because we can get out of the 2 side loading doors, but on some of the other vehicles where you can't, I think the push button, it's a nice little touch to be able to get out the back of the van. So yeah, this is another micro camper conversion on a different model to what we normally do. We normally do the Berlingos, the Peugeot partners, but this is on the Transit Tourneo Connect, long wheelbase. So you get that little bit of extra length as well, which has allowed us to have the place for the toilet and the entry into the 2 side loading doors. A similar kind of kitchen unit to the Berlingos and partners, but we've put different doors on it, and the different seating. Again, like I say, we normally do the L shape, but we've gone for the 2 sort of bench seats that pull out to make the bed, with the galley then to walk down the middle, or not walk down, you have to sort of bend down. But yeah, nice and different. gbcamperconversions.com, that's the website. We're on the YouTube channel as well, GB Camper Conversions. If you want to like and share the video, and if you want to get in touch, if you go to the website, we've got an inquiry form. There's a telephone number on there. If you're looking for a micro camper, we do other vans as well. Get in touch, we'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.